consider Bob one of the best writers in the city, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, and I am so glad to see him here today. Thank you for coming, Bob.
Do you have a copy of your book with
It's
you?
a whole other age.
Do you have a copy of your book with you?
But I have a copy of the book. I just happen to have it.
Yeah, you just happen to have that. This is your second book?
Yeah.
And it's called It Takes All Kinds, and your first book was called Eavesdroppings, and
Yeah.
apparently that went over very well, didn't it? That was a pretty funny book. So these are all stories about Cambridge and Galt,
Yeah.
especially?
Yeah.
And the people that you've met and the adventures that you've had?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, this is what it looks like. Pick it up, because this
So,
is great.
Your dad in Winnipeg before he came back.
Well, he was actually out in the country farming. That's a good question.
I think you had said it would be around 20 years that he had been
I would
out
say
there.
around 20, yeah.
And then he came back and,
Because his father died, and the last thing his father said, call for the boy.
all for the boy, and he came home. And he got married to his school sweetheart.
Yep.
Didn't he? That was your mom's name was?
Makeover.
Makeover. And your mom was a vocation guidance teacher for 25 years. Even as the farm was growing, she was doing this. And together they raised your brother Arnold and sister Florence, correct?
Yep.
That's right. And you loved working on the farm, even as a child, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. And so being the eldest, you inherited.
Well, I had to pay some money for it, yes.
Yeah, but
Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you for letting rights. I still got 3 old tractors, but they're like me, the best of them.
It doesn't look like it to me. It doesn't look like it. Well, I just wanted to thank you once again for coming up and sharing your story with everybody today. That's
Very